Life lesson with me, papa. Tie di obi ka famu aba sua bi na ensesa wa bra.
Apart from unfaithful employees, the lack of value proposition, inflation, and living on one's business are three major factors responsible for the collapse of many businesses in Ghana and some parts of Africa. These three factors can even prevent businesses from growing. Listen carefully. Many businesses in Ghana and or Africa are only built when some people have succeeded in same or similar businesses. Business owners, especially small-scale businesses, do not research properly on a gap found in a market area, and they don't even figure out how exceptional their businesses should be to attract a certain target customers before setting up those businesses. It is one of the reasons why a higher percentage of African businesses are mostly buying and selling kind of businesses. This creates unnecessary redundant businesses in the same business area, causing businesses to die off as soon as they emerge. The copy kind of business in Africa is way too much. Unless you don't succeed in a business, you would find everyone trying to do the same business just beside you. Number 2, inflation has killed many businesses in Africa than bad employees. Just imagine you bought some goods at 100 Ghana cedis, sold them for 120 cedis, and to return to the market after some few weeks only to meet the price of same goods now selling at 150. This means that you would always have to find money elsewhere to add up to your profit to sustain your business. How do you sustain your business in such an environment? Lastly, many African businesses serve as the only source of income to many families. You can imagine starting a business today and your next family meal has to come from that same business. Your personal bills having to be paid from the same business. Even your church offering is taken from that same business. How does such a business survive? Talk less of growing. But how do we solve these business problems? In my next video, I'll be highlighting some practical solutions to all these business problems in Africa. Remember to follow us so you don't miss out. No matter how difficult and risky it is to start and grow a business in Africa, never hand over your money to any insurance company, savings and loans company, or any financial institution to grow your money for you. I will explain to you 3 market areas you can invest your money with full control of your cash. You see, these financial institutions are just in business to manipulate your mind. Take advantage of your money to invest in their businesses to enrich themselves while you continue to suffer. They even get you trapped for years and later give you stories when it's time to claim your money. Let me ask you this. If you as an individual, with all the mind-blowing dreams and aspirations in your mind, if you had 1,000 people bringing you 200 Ghana cedis each every month to manage for them, which gives you access to about 200,000 Ghana cedis every month, with the assurance that the money stays with you for up to 3 years or even more, would you look at that money and remain poor? This is the game they play with your mind. They hide behind the system, collect the small monies from you, and sum it up to huge sums of money to fund their project and good lifestyle, while you continue to struggle with life. See, take this from me. In finances, once you give out your money to someone to manage for you, it's no longer yours. And you don't even have any control over that money. They only give you a guarantee to some extent, which they might even fail you. Listen, investing your money in the following 3 market areas will help you take full responsibility and control of your money. Number 1, investing in the commodity market. The commodity market is where you buy products, brand them in some cases, add profit margins, and resell them to customers to make your profit. In this market, there is no limit to how much you can earn. It all depends on how marketable your products can be and your own selling strategies. And if you are struggling to determine what products to sell, take a look around your friends and your neighborhood. At least there is something missing, and people around you might be complaining about many things. It could be related to fashion and beauty, foodstuffs, electronic gadgets, network, anything missing in your neighborhood could be a business chance for you. Number 2, investing in the labor market. The labor market is where you invest in yourself to acquire more practical knowledge and master skills that can be converted into your own business. For instance, a young man or woman who has just completed senior high school but couldn't continue to the tertiary level should not think that is the end of their life. Or a graduate who hasn't gotten their preferred job yet should not just sit and complain. Look for any IT school that charges affordable fees to practically train you on how to code, graphic design, computer networking, Microsoft Suite, and cybersecurity. Or a media company that trains you on how to handle camera, photography and videography, and media production. Or an engineering school that trains you on plumbing and various building skills. Master any of these skills and begin to market yourself on social media, and it won't take you more than 2 years to see the direction of your life. Think about it. If you could learn and master any skill that is capable of bringing at least one person to you to earn at least 200 Ghana cedis each day, that will be an income of about 6,000 Ghana cedis every month with ease and no boss controlling you. That will be far better than many salary workers in your country. Number 3, investing in the asset market. The asset market is where you buy properties like land, shop, or a house if you have the money, with the aim of reselling it or renting it out to make profit, not privately occupying it. But take note, in the asset market, it can take a while to realize sales or profit. And one shouldn't invest all their money into the asset market because you might be locked up for a while. Look around you. Someone might be traveling abroad and wants to dispose of their properties. Someone might be selling a land or their shop at a cheaper price to offset an urgent debt. Take advantage of those circumstances and see the difference it will make in your life. Look, in all your investment struggles, remember this principle. Never hand over your money to anyone to manage for you if you want to grow your money. Because once you do that, you no longer have access and control over your money. If you want to practically learn more about this and many other practical life strategies, hurry up and register for our conference for us to meet one-on-one to discuss more. Call the numbers on the flyer or use the link to register now. Remember, we have limited capacity to accommodate and you don't want to miss out. I want to see you there. Majority of African youth are very timid, dishonest, less confident, and lack critical analysis due to educational upbringing and cultural orientation. Listen carefully. You went through an educational system that compelled you to seek the approval or rejection of your teacher before going to pee. A natural call. You even had your teacher walk out of the classroom because a smart boy or girl in the class asked too many questions. That alone suppressed your curious mind and forced you to accept everything who can think. You were even tagged disrespectful if you ever disagreed with the teacher's view. You were forced to stay within your enclosed environment. No excursions, no visitations beyond your school walls, and no experience with any kind of life beyond just walking from the village to and fro the classroom. You are now an adult and you can't even question the system. You are now an adult teacher or nurse, but you can't walk confidently to your education office or the health directorate to defend yourself on allegations leveled against you, unless you pay someone to forgive you. You can't even defend your thoughts once a person in authority shuts you down. You only make sentimental arguments without any information or critical analysis. Just the normal insult and outpouring of your heart. Look at how your leaders insult one another on TV shows and can never end any political conversation with critical analysis that produces results or solutions to the problems of our society without insulting themselves. Yes, that wasn't your fault. But now that you are an adult, before you can liberate yourself from this timidity, cluelessness, lack of self-confidence, and the lack of critical mindset, you must be radical and intentional about it. Get up one day and walk straight to the district assembly. and seek a meeting with the district chief executive. Walk to the Ministry of Education, Energy, or even the Parliament House and seek a meeting with the minister or meet and greet some members of parliament. Let them reject and chase you out, but that experience alone will put you 10 times ahead of your peers by reducing your fears. Walk to the law court and listen to how cases are dealt with and have the chance to learn how justice is served in your country and get to know your rights and how to exercise them. If they chase you out, that experience alone would beat down 50% of your fears. I have had authorities shout at me in meetings and ask me to stop speaking more than my age and my brain. But that experience alone made me realize the power I had in my small brain. Myself and 2 other friends visited almost 5 embassies in Ghana in 2019 just to ask why many people get visa refusals and what could be done to avoid it. Yes, there's information on the internet, but we needed a face-to-face experience to level up. The moment you wake up and begin to question everything around you, you begin to know what really is and what is not. Once you begin to enter places you've never entered, even if you receive several rejections, you will see yourself gathering experience and courage, and your mindset will shift drastically. And you can't believe how your curiosity, confidence, and critical analysis of the issues around you would significantly shape your entire life within some few months. This is how you build a confidence beyond what some of us have.
Obi ke bibi tie bi fa bi to wasum fa bi bo bra